Dog behavior. Somebody says, hey, you know, you do a lot of dog behavior stuff. I got a lot of questions. I'm not a behavioralist. I'm a person that is super passionate about my dogs and understanding dogs at the highest level, because there's nothing worse than somebody saying, hey, I cannot manage this dog. And a lot of times it's just due to the lack of communication. You not knowing what the dog needs. So, Zara, Tron, come here. See these two dogs? See the difference? But she's obsessed with me. And that boy's super loving. Here's the thing. When you are introducing dogs into your pack, you've got to work them through a process. Now, let me be very clear. Your dogs are not going to like everybody. And some people think their dogs are supposed to like the dogs that's sitting right next to them. And that's just not the case. Especially if the dogs start getting older. They don't want to play like the young pup wanted to play. I'm using Zara as an example because she doesn't like anybody. She can put up with them, she can deal with them, but I literally have to watch her because she's not nice. She's not nice, and she doesn't like kids at all. Anything at eye level, hair sticks up, she's hooping and hollering, she loses it. So you have to watch her. Tron, anybody, which is not a good thing, can walk up on Tron and pet him and he'd be okay. Ego, he's gonna back up and be a little skeptical. So we did that video of him in the Lowe's store, and I kept him in the basket for the first time because he's been socialized. You could come back here and he would be fine. If I gave you his toy, he'd play with you and you like wouldn't be worried. But if you just like walked up on him, his anxiety is going to go up, my anxiety is going to go up, which is going to heighten his anxiety. And then what's going to happen? Potentially something bad, but realistically not at all. I'm not even worried about biting anybody, but I am worried at times. Should I know what's behind you? I am worried at times because there is, when people don't understand, hey, do not run up on my dog. Do not walk up on my dog. Do not touch my dog unless you've been given permission. This is not a dog I have for petting purposes. He was bred specifically to work, to protect, and you know, to be managed by the people he needs to be managed by. Tron, on the other hand, super loving, charismatic. He be like that dude, like, man, what's up, man? How y'all doing? You good? You good? Perfect, man. I'll see y'all next time. Eagle be that dude in the corner like this. Hey, man, how you doing? You know, that's how Ego would be. And Zara would be over there with a razor in her purse like, I wish a bitch would. That's what she'd be like, yo, come on over here, say something if you want. I will cut your throat. So you've got to know your dogs, and you've got to learn your dogs. You've got to understand that dogs have real personalities and a sense of being, and they're going to become something over the course of their life. Dementia's a real thing. PMSing's a real thing. All these things are real things that you got to learn to manage. The dogs going through sexual maturity causes conflict in their behavior with y'all's line of communication. That's a whole thing, right? Dog behavior is so important, especially if you're looking to buy any dog. I'm not even selling you an American Bully. I'm selling you to please find a mentor before you buy a dog. Learn as much as you can about the breed you're interested in and educate yourself. Go spend some time with the dog that's not yours, with the dogs that, you know, if you know somebody that's got the dog that you're interested in, go spend some time with the dog. See, like, hey, do I really got enough time for this dog? Because there's a lot of people that message me and on other platforms, Instagram and TikTok, with behavioral issues. And they really, it's like, you did all, you're trying to do all this now? Yeah, you could do it, but now you got to work backwards versus forward. So stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Just wanted to give you a scenario, and if you're ever introducing dogs from somebody else's kennel, or you're like, hey, me and the buddies gonna meet up. If you have a more protective dog, do not bring that dog to your home. Meet up in a neutral place where the dog does not feel like, hey, this is my space. I want to protect this space, because it will cause some conflicts that you don't want to manage. You don't want to deal with that stuff. So always, when introducing new dogs into the pack, sometimes, in my opinion, and even more importantly, if you're getting friends, like, hey, let our dogs get together, go to a neutral place so nobody feels possession. So, like, subscribe, share, people. Tifa here, Fibuli TV signing off.